So I'm now with Peter Harris here from Matsuura. Peter, obviously standing in front of parts here that have been 3D printed, additive manufacturing. Just give us a very, very quick insight into your role here at Matsuura in supporting the team.
Well, obviously to ensure that we've got the best customer support, on top of Joe out on the sales, we've put myself and Ronnie through application sales support. So internally we've got people that can be confident in the machine, produce customers' components, take them through the pros and cons, so that we've got at least 3 experts that can take you through.
Quite exciting times in this world as well. We're looking at a lot of these applications recently. Specifically, I want to pick up on what we have here. We've got 4 parts that are obviously very similar, but they look different. What's the story here?
Well, what we're trying to do is we're looking at real-world metal components that we've produced, and we're now trying to produce them
on the printing. So this would be your subtractive. This has been done on a Matsuura machine, and now we've been producing this on your HP 3D printer, yeah?
And we spent a few weeks trying to produce these components, but also looking with post-processing to try and get the finish, because it's nice how it comes out the printer, but a lot of the time customers are looking for that better finish.
And how important is that last bit? You know, here it's very easy then maybe to reproduce what we've got from a Matsuura machine here into a printer, but then to take these extra stages, that really is the icing on the cake, isn't it, to get that finished?
Yeah, initially we didn't think it was. We think people would want to see it straight out the printer, but actually yes, taking it to that near mould finish has been transformative. For customers who are used to seeing how the printed parts look, actually taking it through to that last step has took customers to a different level.
And when you started in this role, you maybe got experience in 3D printing, but did you think that the market or the potential for the product is as vast as it is now? I mean, look at the array of components that you've got on here that have been printed. I'm trying to think of an application that it wouldn't work for. Is that probably the best way to look at it?
I think that's exactly right. We pigeonholed it before we took it on, and there's nobody that it's not right for. It isn't a replacement for every metal component, but there's equally no industry that it won't suit. We've done everything from jewellery, earrings, key rings, to models, to lens parts, watch parts. There literally is. It's imagination.
And do you find that it's exciting people as well when they're coming here and they're talking to you about their applications? Are they thinking, wow, this could really revolutionise the way I make parts in my company? It could really change the face of my business.
Yeah, what we've done is we've let customers come in and really get their hands on the machine. We've printed their parts and took them right through the process of post-processing and going away with a finished component in their hands. And these customers are walking away from here now transformed. We're not having to sell the printer, we just find the right application and show the customer the finished component they can expect to get. That is far more informative for the customer than just simply showing them a printed part.
And because here we've got the mix, we've got plastics and we've got metals as well. Can't forget the Lumex machine. I know your involvement is more in the HP side as part of the reselling process, but this must be great for you as well to think that you know it really doesn't matter what materials we're talking here. You can print them all.
We can, and yes, it's great with the Lumex, and it's got its marketplace that Joe's very familiar with. But sometimes when the volumes are smaller, now to have the 3D multi-jet, brilliant, because you say smaller batch runs, prototyping, it doesn't matter what the volumes are. Sometimes it's just the right component, and yeah, we're wowing customers. That's the main thing.